was last held in Cape Town at Helderberg, we played the sets format. Slightly different scoring system to this one.
Yeah, no, it's lovely. So yeah, the two players on the bowl. Prince is playing with the yellow bowls with the green decals on, and Brendan with his blue bowls with the blue decals. So that should be easy to spot from our side. It looks like they gonna measure between.
Yeah, a bit of a measure there. I didn't see if they'd taken any bowls out.
It doesn't look like it. He's going for the. No one has picked up the mat yet now, but it looks like Brendan is picking. He's not picking up the mat yet, so it's a measure for shot. There's a nice shot of the measure happening.
Oh, yes, lovely. Yeah, it looks quite tight. I wonder if they're going to call an umpire.
We've not had many umpire calls on this specific green, but I saw at the junior there was quite a few calls for the umpire. A few good games we had over the last day and a half, almost.
Oh, no, they've sorted it out.
And
Brendan looks to have got the shot.
Yeah. Let's watch the lollipop going up for those. Yeah, it looks like it's 2-2.
Is it 2 or 1?
Yeah, it's 2-2. Yeah, he showed 2 on that lollipop, so the Brendan moves on to 9 with only 3 ends to go. They've just finished the 6. And they're playing 9 ends per set, 2 sets, and then a tiebreaker of 3 sets, for those who don't know.
And then the very exciting sudden death if there's equality.
Yes. Yeah, we've not had those yet, but we've had, out of our 5 matches we've done, we had 3 going into tiebreakers. Quite nail-biting yesterday, especially with Jerry Baker and Grant Thomas.
Oh, Sean Thomas.
Sean Thomas, yeah.
That was a great game, yeah.
Almost getting 4 on the last one, Sean.
He did. If he'd have caught that ball correctly, both Jerrys would have gone out of the head.
It looks like Brendan is holding here.
Yeah, Prince coming up a little short.
This green has been a bit sticky this morning. I spoke to Wayne Rittmiller and Charles Peterson, and they said it seems like it was just maybe after the evening rain just getting a bit stickier. But
and this morning there was a lot of rain. I know, because my dogs just refused to go out. Wouldn't set a paw outside in the garden. But the greens generally, I think, have been playing excellent.
Yeah, I know there was a bit of a worry from the guys coming from the in-country about playing on the Cape Town greens, indicating it's 2-2 Brendan the marker. Both these players not had a great start yesterday.
No, actually I was quite surprised at Brendan, because he's an ex-province player, so he knows these greens very well.
I have to say, I watched Brendan yesterday, and it looks like he's maybe tweaking his delivery a little bit.
I spotted that. I thought it was just that one particular end, because it's so difficult trying to watch all the games at the same time. You can't turn your head because something happens.
Something just doesn't look as smooth as the old Brendan we had last year. But maybe just getting ready for the faster greens maybe in Australia.
Yeah, because he needs to slow his delivery down for the quick greens.
Luckily no load shedding expected, I think till 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, I checked it, yes, at 4 o'clock. So luckily we'll be able to get lunch over and done with, and I'm sure it won't interfere with the beer drinking.
Oh, wonderful venue here.
Yeah, amazing. 4 greens. I know.
Oh, what a draw.
Brilliant, Prince. I know they've worked very, very hard. I know because I sleep with the greenkeeper, because I'm married to him. So since he found out that it was coming to Western Province cricket, we've been eating, sleeping and drinking.
I called that one. That was very close.
There seems to be a problem with the scoreboard. Oh,
they actually called it a no-shot.
Did they? Goodness.
That's very strange.
I've not seen that this time.
And being called by the players not calling for an umpire. Very strange. There's no adjustment in the score.
No, it's just the
ends that went up.
Yeah, because it's actually an end that has been played.
That's strange. I would have, just to make sure, maybe called the umpire.
Yeah.
There's always a
put a 10 rand note through it or something just to check.
Get for the older men who remember the feeler gauges to get the spark plugs right.
Oh, nice bowl, Prince. Yeah, Brendan was very quick on the mat there. Instead of taking his time, Prince's bowl had hardly come to rest and he was down.
Already. Well, let's see if we can get a side shot of his delivery the next time. See if we can spot something that has changed.
Another lovely bowl from Prince.
I have to say, even though their results were not as good as they were expected, they were playing good bowls yesterday. So probably a bit of luck involved as well in the results.
Absolutely.
And this mindset change in the format. Not playing to 21.
Prince must be lying 3 there.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Quite important for Prince to pick up this end to give him a chance for the set.
Yes. If he drops one, it's impossible to win the set with only 4 on offer.
Oh, nice try.
It is.
Still looks like 3.
Look, indicated 2. Probably that front one is maybe just. But I think Prince still has a ball in hand, and I might. They might have a different feel when they take those 2 shot balls out. Maybe the shadows are fooling them a little bit.
Maybe, no. Oh, he's on a...
moves it backwards,
goodness.
And unfortunately
I think he's given the shot away.
Yes. Let's see. When the dust settles, he's moved it against.
Oh,
calling for umpire.
Yeah, calling for a feeler gauge, just as you mentioned.
Well, they don't want the umpire.
And Brendan's picked up the cat.
Mark has not updated the scoreboard for us.
No, he hasn't.
It should be 1 to Brendan.
Unlucky of Prince moving that ball.
Oh, he had 3 in the bag there. Might have made it very interesting on this last set of end of this set. He's going to update it now.
Yep.
Oh, it's 1 to Brendan, so he moves on to
10-5.
So he's won the first set. Now playing just to get a bit of a shot difference if that does come into play later on. We had a question yesterday, what would happen if 2 players were exactly on the same points, but I see there is a shot aggregate.
There is, if you look at the score
The
sheet.
sheets.
Yeah.
So even though the sets are king, the score is also important. Especially in one of the those sets where the first set was won quite comfortably.
Now 2 great balls from Brendan to open.
Oops. Come on, move down, move down, move down. Oops. And the jack is hidden on the picture.
Yeah, it is. And I can't quite see.
It looks like it's just on this. It's difficult to see because that.
Is it in front of that yellow ball or?
It could be. Let's see if we can get a different angle.
Brendan seems to be playing to turn. Oh, or is he looking to cover the back?
So then he must be holding. There's no way Prince is going to go attacking if he's holding shot. And he gets the. But I don't think he moved his own, so it's still 2.
To Brendan.
Yeah, 2 indicated.
2. And first set.
Yeah, wins the first set 12-5. Scores get reset on the scoreboard. Brendan being an ex-local should have a little bit of an advantage playing here.
I would have thought so.
But it's been a while since.
It has since he's played on these greens, I'm sure.
A special thing is him, his fiance, and his father-in-law is all invited to the Masters.
It must be a record, I think.
I
can't remember. And I go back quite a way, and I can't remember when it was a family affair.
Yeah. Also.
Andre's also been playing very well. I watched him. He played yesterday.
He's definitely been in the mix, making it difficult for some of the.
I haven't had a chance to watch Marizelle, but
both players just quickly popping off to the bathroom before they start the next set.
actually, I'm just checking the scores, and Marizelle is actually lying second in her section at the moment.
Quite a few youngsters coming through in the juniors as well. It's nice to see a few of the faces we saw at the junior nationals over the years coming through.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I remember seeing Marisol a couple of years ago in Bloemfontein when we were up there. Just before COVID hit.
Yes, yeah, unfortunately I think COVID has done a bit of a number on our youth development in the country.
Yes, a lot of the youngsters that we spotted before COVID didn't come back to the game, which has been a great pity.
Yeah. And quite a few missed out, but luckily now with the under 25s coming in, they get another opportunity.
That's right.
Traveling there from the 2nd of April. I'm doing a bit of live streaming there again.
I was also lucky enough to go to Manus in September to watch the youngsters play, and it was amazing. They have such a lovely attitude.
Yeah, and then
they have so much fun.
And they play with a different energy then.
They do, yeah. There's a nice little breeze. Hopefully it'll blow all the rain away.
Being a local, expecting rain for this afternoon.
Well, it's forecast, but
Oh,
let's just hope the weather gods keep it away.
I was told this morning to watch one of the peaks, and if it was covered, then I'm in trouble.
No, I can tell you that's Lion's Head. If Lion's Head has got cloud over, then you know it's rain. But it was so hot on Thursday when
we arrived
that we knew it would have to bring rain. Okay, so the players are back on.
We're on a shot from behind to see Brendan's delivery. You see, it's almost like he's stopping just before his delivery.
Timing's just not quite there, I don't think.
Well, I think it's part of his preparation for this.
Said that,
yeah, there you go.
Makes a liar of us.
Luckily, it's not the commentator's curse in the bad sense for him.
So, new game starting. Let's see what Prince can do.
It's a good line, but it looks like it's a bit short.
True. So many wonderful games going on. It's very difficult to know where to look.
Yeah, no, definitely. And you just tend to look what's happening in this game, and then you miss what's happening in the other one.
Yesterday, there were 3 selectors sitting together, and we were all checking what was going on, and if somebody missed something, then somebody else spotted it. Oh, nice one from Prince.
Yeah, good recovery from that first delivery. Well, it's easy if you only need to adjust the one. Of the 2 things you need to get right in bowls, you just need the 2 things, line and length.
That's all.
No, moved it away.
Yeah, I think he's... Well, he might just still hold, isn't he?
Yeah, it's indicated by the marker. And it's still in favour of Prince.
Just too accurate this morning.
Maybe forgetting that old adage, if you're holding, go a little bit wider rather than...
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we're drawing quite a crowd today.
Yes, it's wonderful to see so many people here at the Western Province Cricket Club. Exciting day yesterday, of course, because
Yes.
they had the cricket here.
Oh.
The World Veterans Cricket for over 50s.
Oh.
All the old South
Yes,
African
yes,
players
yes.
were playing. I think they were playing New Zealand in the semi-final. It was a reduced over game because of the rain.
Mm.
So I suppose
That
Duckworth
is
Lewis
so
came
sus-
in.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Duckworth Lewis is normally not in favour of South Africans.
No.
Should probably get Van der Merwe and Smith to do the next formula for us, then maybe we'll have a bit more luck.
Nice game on the rink next door to Prince
Yeah.
with Colleen and
Uh,
Bridget.
I have to say that new Protea kit is excellent and looks so smart.
It does indeed.
And they're off to the multinationals soon.
On Monday. They finish here and then off they go.
Just through on that one, unfortunately going into the drink.
Picked up one on the first end. I actually didn't recognise Bridget because she's gone from her beautiful blonde hair to different colour hair. So
Yes, but luckily she still has that lovely painted fingernails that
Yes,
she had
she
at the
does.
Commonwealth.
She does.
She had them specially painted for this tournament in green and gold
Oh, lovely.
with lots of sparkles. I was amazed the other day when I was looking at the World Bowls post and they had a hand holding the bowl with the South African flag on. Great advertisement for us.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Prince holding two here.
Ooh, ooh.
The wind
Ooh.
picking up.
Yeah. But if the wind picks up, then it blows the rain away.
Prince might still be holding two. That one blue ball of Brendan, I think, is just
Yeah.
the angle is just too much. But he now has something to play off, but also a bit of a danger to maybe promote Brendan's ball on that hand if Prince plays
A little short, but it might stop Brendan from...
from promoting his own
Yeah.
ball.
But he has got a bowl coming on the other side, so although it is quite a way away.
I think he just needs to sneak inside that ball of his to get close. Let's see which hands he is looking at. He's chosen that hand,
Yes.
going around
Oh,
his
yeah.
bowl and drawing
Oh,
it.
yes, look at that. Oh, could be.
Let's see if the marker gives us an indication. Yeah, Prince is taking the other balls out. That's one to Brendan. So
A real pressure bowl there.
they won each after two.
I think we should also make mention of how well our blind bowlers did in
Yeah,
Australia
no.
recently. They brought home quite a few medals,
Yeah,
which
no,
I
no.
think is wonderful.
Um,
And came second overall to
Yeah.
Australia.
yeah, and only by I think what it was 3
3
points.
That's all, yeah. They did a magnificent job.
And definitely, and I always find watching the blind bowlers or the visually impaired bowlers so amazing, because we in the Northern Cape we had two, the late Labuskaghni, who was playing there, and I played a few matches against her, and she gave me a good hiding in quite a few of them. There's another lady as well who played one of our sponsors' days, made me look like an amateur.
Well, actually, this club hosted World Bowls a few years ago when I was president of the club, and it was just absolutely amazing.
It's a different skill, and the main challenge I heard when I was speaking to some of them is finding directors to help, because you have to dedicate your time to help somebody else.
It is a lot of time to
prepare. So special shout out to all the directors who went, giving up some of their own bowling playing time to, and probably some of their careers as well, to promote their partners.
Yeah, amazing people.
And it's not easy being a director. I've done the coaching course, and we did a little thing, and I had one bowler I tried to direct, but it was not that easy. Looks like Brendan is holding two here.
Yeah, it's very deceptive. That yellow bowl of Prince's looks from here as though it could be lying, but when you look on the camera, it's just wide.
Yeah, just wide. And the weight was good on that one.
It's not going to be an easy shot for Prince, actually.
Yeah, those two front bowls are
not far away. You can only really, unless he plays with a bit of oomph.
Well, the men prefer playing with a little bit of oomph. He's playing with a lot of oomph.
Predicted it.
But taking his own ball out.
Oh, goodness.
That's the risk. And I think he's made it free, it looks like, almost, but that back ball might be saving him. Two indicated.
Yeah.
So Brendan moves on to 3 points, and Prince on 1 after 3 ends. Oh, wonderful
nice
toucher.
start.
So Trish, you must be so proud after the Commonwealth for your selection of that sides. The ladies who did quite well there, bringing back the silver.
They did indeed.
We tend to forget that the selectors also have a part to play.
Yeah, well, we don't often get congratulations when we choose winning sides, but we get a hell of a lot of flack when we don't.
That's like the greenkeeper. When you're winning, it's the green is playing well, and when it's going the other way.
Oh, going back to my husband and the greenkeeper here, you know, before you kind of pitch up, you play bowls, and you don't think what happens behind the scenes of greenkeeping. But gee, the work that goes on. It's not like your lawn where you just water it and cut it, and away you go.
No, it's a science.
It's actually, yes.
Especially if you want to host big events like this one.
Well, exactly. You know, especially if you look at the
I heard
front of the clubhouse for 2 years they've been battling with it.
Yeah, I heard it took almost a total rebuild.
It did, because Western Province Cricket hosted the SA Men's Nationals
Mhm.
and used that green in pouring
Rain, so
and it really
it
messed
damaged.
up. Yeah, so it's taken 2 years to get that green back.
Unfortunately, it's a balance of needing to play and needing to keep the greens going, and
Well, normally there's 2 greens in rotation here.
yeah, for the normal play.
For normal play.
But when you get to nationals or something like
yeah.
that, then you need everything.
And they've started preparation very early. And it's
Mm.
actually cost quite a lot of money to get these greens.
Oh, that's the other thing people forget is the money involved in upkeep
Yeah,
of a green.
absolutely. They use Serviced here, so to do the
Mm.
greenkeeping. But if I tell you it cost 18,000 rand just to sharpen the blades
Yeah,
of the 4 modes,
Mowers.
that's without all the other costs involved.
Yeah, no, but that I think especially the smaller clubs in the country, that's their biggest disadvantage, to find funds to be able to have good upkeep, and and unfortunately you need good greens to create good bowlers.
Exactly, yeah. And especially at this level, the bowlers expect good greens.
Mm?
I don't think they've been disappointed here.
No. I haven't heard any complaints about the greens. All the feedback I've received is that they playing quite nicely. I spoke to Jay yesterday. He also said,
Yes, he was very impressed with the one behind us.
yeah. Apparently, I think they're going to play the finals on this one behind us.
Yeah, that was when I play here. That's my favourite green. But a lot of the listeners will remember the late Dani Loebser. He was greenkeeper here for many years, and his sole aim in life was to get the green in front of the clubhouse in tip-top conditions for finals and things. Sadly, he died before it happened. But I hope he's sitting on his cloud watching.
Yeah, no, definitely. No. This one just short of the 2-meter mark. Prince getting a toucher.
Yeah, Prince picked up another one there. So 2-3, it's getting quite exciting.
Brendan just cutting the center line there. Going a bit narrow. Having a bit of fun behind the scenes here.
Brendan's just drawn a nice second shot.
Yes, he needed that one. Prince can pick up and keep this one here. He must just be careful not to be his own worst enemy here. And he's looking to be on a good line. Just through. But it might be in shot play there, yeah, too. Currently.
Yes, it looks, yeah, definitely two.
Yeah, the marker also indicating two. Brendan with one ball left.
Got to be a bit careful because he doesn't have a back ball.
Yeah, I don't think Brendan's going to be short on this one. He's setting himself up.
Yep, looks like two to Prince. Yes, the markers confirmed 2 to Prince.
Yeah, so
Oh, and next door, the Callets Picketh game looks quite exciting. It looks like Bridget is 9-3 up on Colleen. Colleen currently leading the section.
a bit wine on that first one.
Needs a bit of both.
But they've moved the mat quite back. They tended to play all the other ends at about 3 to 4 meters in front of the 2 meter mark. So this is the first one really close to the
2 meter.
2 meters. So it's quite a long end.
Oh, Prince didn't get that one away nicely
Yeah.
at all.
He seems to be walking as he's delivering.
Absolutely.
So it's also
Not
not
staying
as
down.
yeah, and that's so important. As a club coach, it's one of those things I tell the people: rather pose for the Sports Illustrated. Yeah.
Old clubmate of mine from Camps.
Yeah. Looks like Prince is currently holding shot with his that front yellow one. That's
Oh, now Brendan's pulled up short.
yeah, no, but I have to say it. I've seen in the first match as well. As soon as they have to play the longer end, because this one is probably 30 meters in length. It tends to get a bit sticky after this morning's rain. But his delivery is also not smooth. It's coming a little bit bumpy out of his hand. But maybe he'll surprise us. But I think this one's going to be short as well.
Definitely. It's
Both players just.
and he's got both on either side, so Brendan's really going to have to find a road.
I think probably on the side closest to us, maybe with these 2 bowls there, maybe promote one. The worst he can do is promote the shot bowl,
Yeah.
unless he tries to get the shot bowl. But if it goes for attacking shot, he might pick up the jack, move it backward with the shot bowl.
Yeah, and Prince doesn't have a back bowl, so
But
yeah,
is
lots of
it-
possibilities there.
But it's a narrow line he needs to take, so he has to put in a lot of speed if he wants that shot. But I don't think it will be worth the risk, especially with burned ends not being played over. But he
Yeah.
has the 2 meter covered at least with his ball.
Let's see what he does here. Oh, it looks as though he's got a bit of running on there.
I think he's trying to get onto his own ball.
Oh.
There was
yeah,
the warning.
Exactly what you predicted.
I think if he maybe added a little bit more to take that shot ball out. That's 1 to Prince, and he moves on to 5. 5-3 after 6 ends. So it looks like if it continues at this trend, we might have another tiebreaker here. But there's still a 3 ends to go.
Looks like Bridget has won the first set.
Yes, yeah, Bridges has won the first set.
And I think she might be lying on this end.
Northern Cape and Western Province and ex-Eden supporters is Gillian playing against Renee from Nikag, currently leading 12-5 in the first set.
Oh, Prince has played a perler for
Yeah.
his first ball.
See if we can get a nice shot of that.
Well bowled, Brendan. Just moved it out.
Oh, another beautiful attempt there by Prince, just not getting enough of that shot ball from Brendan.
It's going to be hard to move that one. Although he just needs a piece of it.
Oh, I think Brendan might,
A bit of insurance there.
especially on that angle. Maybe thinking moving it before the opposition does.
Prince seems to like that one. He's running after it.
It's on a good line. He just needs to bend now. It's going to be close.
Oh, he's just not going to have the weight.
Oh, he's giving himself an option on the
Yeah.
for his last ball.
There's a nice shot right up the middle there just to move that blue ball out.
Maybe
Turn his own over.
yeah, maybe
Centered shot.
or maybe trying to get the perfect split on those two front ones and get the blue one. And this is going to be I think Brendan.
That's changed it now.
Yeah, indicating it's still 1 to Brendan by the marker.
Oh, nice. I see a nice little snooker shot onto his yellow with the right weight to move the blue one out.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to get anything onto the jack because he might move it to the side to the blue one waiting.
He has got nothing at the back. I just see a nice little over the weight. Let's see what he does.
Both these players have been struggling to get the correct weight, so let's see if he gets a nice move.
Oh,
This one-
get away. He has got weight.
This one didn't go all bumpy like
It's
the previous
holding.
ones. Oh, getting the
Oh,
wrong blue one. Well, I think the weight was good on the
I
shot
think
he was
so,
trying.
yeah. Just needed a blade would have done it. But I think he was belaying the shot I saw.
Brendan with a decision to make here. He can't afford not to play this one and take the 1. He needs the 2 to level things
Taking
up.
it. Looking
He just
good.
gets inside
Looking
that.
good.
Yeah,
Well bowled.
making it definitely
Two.
maybe a third one. There's
Yeah,
that one near the side. So making it all square after 7 ends. 5-5. Calling for the umpire to see if it's over the 23. Umpire's just doing duty on rink 4, so the other umpires are
I
coming.
think it might be close, looking where the mat is and
And the marker indicated it's about 4 meters over the big marker on the side. The mat is quite up. And remember, it needs to be 23 meters from the mat line, the front mat line. indicating
Yeah,
it's
okay.
right. Not by much. If the umpire's finger was an indication of where the 23 was, it's probably only a few centimeters over. Brendan with a good
Lovely
start.
ball.
I think Brendan is mixing it up with the shorter ones now. Maybe favouring his...
Looking at Prince's side on, he doesn't seem to have much of a backswing. It's more
No,
of a push,
that's sure.
which I suppose is because of the faster JBA greens.
See if we can get a... side view for us.
Oh, well bowled. Opened it up nicely.
Now we should be able to see a nice side view of the bowlers now on the delivery. See that
Oh.
push you were explaining.
Oh, just not quite the weight.
Oh, indicating shot to Brendan. Yeah, still has the one ball left. Drawing shot onto the jack. Holding 2 indicated by the marker.
Not an easy shot for Prince.
Going for the weighted shot. Oh, gets it.
Brilliant. What a
Wonderful.
great shot.
Picking up the 1. Taking the lead now.
Oh, that looks as though it might go into the ditch.
Yes, and it does. So I think Brendan will be
Up comes the
Moving
mat
it,
and
yeah.
it'll be a shorter.
shorter one. We might need the... It's reeling up. It needs to get it spot on. You might see the umpires come in again unless he gets this close to the 2 meter mark, which he does. Let's see if Prince is happy and the marker's happy. Yeah. How did one bowler tell me? If it looks like a cricket pitch, it should be fine. If you can bowl it.
Oh,
Playing
What is
to
Prince-
ditch it.
is
Is
he-
he trying to
yes.
ditch it? Yes.
I'm
Oh,
not
so-
sure of that strategy.
Well, it's the last end of the set, so if he was able to ditch it and go with it, he might secure the set. It was a tactic,
I've seen Jerry Baker use that tactic
and-
and Jason.
and Sean tried to use it yesterday against Jerry as well.
No, he's still going for it.
I don't know if I'll use all my bowls to try and get it.
Oof.
Because you might give away a 4 if you continue. I would have drawn that one maybe.
Yeah, I think.
And it maybe attempted the third one again, but I'll be too scared to, because I'll probably draw it onto the jack and
But then he's going to lose all his weight by playing weighted shots.
the whole time. See if he's changed his tactic.
Looks. Oh, well bowled, Prince. Well done. I'm not sure Brendan likes that one.
He can always have it back, Prince will say.
And Prince still lying.
This is a very important end. Prince needs to win this one to force the tie break.
Does that look like it might have a bit more weight?
Yeah.
I wonder if he's protecting the back.
He must just not get his own ball.
Oh, he did.
I think he's just stayed in there with his back one, so he's still holding, but he's probably in a better position, but it was very risky. He was definitely playing to pick up the jack.
This is where you need big match temperament.
The problem is it looks like second shot is in favour of Brendan, and Brendan might be thinking of how he can. Luckily, the only thing I think preventing Brendan from going for full on is his own balls there in front, and that he doesn't have the 2 meter covered, because Prince has the one closest to that. He's really thinking about this one, looking at all the angles.
He's in quite a good position though, because he has got the first set, so
yeah, he can risk it.
He can risk it.
Because at this stage he's already losing this set by 1 point anyway, so might go for glory.
Let's see what he's going to do.
He's walking back to the mat, backwards, keeping his eyes focused. First time he's turned around, he's still watching it.
He looks as though he's still too minded about what to play.
He's looking at all the angles. Must be careful not to overthink it. Sometimes you need to go with your gut.
Nope, there he goes. He's going to walk and have another look.
Visualizing the shot. He knows if he can get this, the game is set up. Yeah, it's changed angle for you so you can see what the options are. I think he's very tempted to see if he can not see that yellow ball in some way.
His own ball is there in the front, so
maybe playing weighted onto that front ball and using that to get to the yellow one. And
if he misses that one, then he's still got the one on the side. It could work.
Yeah, and worst case scenario, his ball could pick up the white.
I think that's the percentage shot.
Comment which shot you would play. It's not that weighted. He's playing also the other hand, the same hand we were thinking of, but
he's not there.
That's very strange.
Yes.
What's that old rule? If you
never up, never in.
Yeah.
What they say on the golf course.
And if you're down, you don't want to be short. Rather be through.
He was obviously very two-minded though about what to play.
You could see even his reaction now. He's a bit disappointed in the execution of that shot. Now they have to toss again to see who starts this one. Looks like Brendan has won the toss, so he'll be starting.
He's given the match to Prince.
Then Prince probably won the...
Oh, Colleen Picker's just picked up a 3 on the next rink.
Bridget had a good comeback yesterday morning in the rain, the one game we broadcast during load shedding and rain. Quite a challenge for the broadcasting team.
Who did Bridget play? I don't think I was
Van
watching it.
Aswegen.
Ah, okay.
It was a good match. They kept each other on quite honest. Went into a tiebreaker as well. She lost the first set, but then came back in the second one and then took it down to the wire in the tiebreaker. Prince with a good start.
Oh,
Brendan being short.
I wonder if he's still thinking about that last shot.
Yeah. Or maybe tension in the shoulders.
Maybe.
This is where the experience of playing at the high level might come in favor of Prince.
Yeah,
Being on the big stage. Yeah, he's definitely got the other one, but that one's a bit far in front. But it's still holding 2 at the moment. You don't want to drop a big one in the tiebreaker. So this one looks like it might be short again. Yes, it is. Very uncharacteristic from Brendan. Yeah, he's not... Something seems to be bothering him a bit in his mind. He's talking to himself.
Yeah. This tiebreaker's important now. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Prince is
he's drawn a perfect bowl there.
And again, Brendan was very quick on the mat.
Let's see if this one has the distance. It's going to be there. It's not going to be far off. Getting the shot bowl. Wonderful. Probably a bit more confidence in seeing that shot. Of the side bowl to work on.
Absolutely.
The classic chop and lie. And let's see if Brendan just through. So it's 1 to Brendan. Now it's the question, do you play the last bowl in the first of the tiebreaker? Because
he's only got the one bowl in the head, so...
But it's only that yellow one at the back, that second shot. So if you play a little bit wider and try and rest out that one.
But then there's also that yellow one lurking in the front there.
Yes, so you need to be wide.
You need to be wide.
Whatever he has to do, you'd rather be wide.
And the wind has dropped.
Yeah.
Look, the clouds lifting on the mountains.
And the lovely smell of boerewors rolls.
I was just going to say that.
Quite a festive atmosphere. Quite a few spectators around. And looking at it.
And it's all for free. Wonderful entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah, and the drinks are cold. And
yeah, beer's cold. What more could you want?
Yeah, to see all these green and gold, past and present, on the greens. Brendan picking up that one. Picking up 2 actually. And the start of the tiebreaker. Remember, free end tiebreaker. After they've played 2 sets of 9 ends.
Mountains are looking particularly beautiful today.
Yeah, no. Putting on a show for us.
Yeah, wonderful. Probably one of the most picturesque clubs in Cape Town. Maybe the Glen.
I haven't been to many clubs this side, so I need to at some stage.
Yeah, the Glen is beautiful because it's right on the sea.
Let's give the viewers a nice view of our view from where we're sitting. Lovely to see the mountain. Prince holding shot, yeah, of a good
And 2 very
front
short
bowl.
bowls from Brendan. Look.
Similar to the last end.
Yeah. But then he came right.
I think what helped was that side bowl from Prince that gave him the confidence that he could, if he was through, he was going to rest on that one. And it's just
Lovely try.
second shot.
Prince
Yep.
really needs to pick up a couple on this end.
Yes. Looks interested. Talking it in. Oh, what a draw. Let's see if he's got the shot.
See.
Looks like the camera's just frozen a little bit. Let's see if we can get a side shot for us.
Oh, an even better one.
Yeah, that's
Brendan's drawn the shot.
Let's see what Prince does here. I think this one's going to have a bit more weight on it.
Yes, there it goes. Oh, what does he think?
He looks interested. Unfortunately misses.
So that's 1 to Brendan.
So he takes a 3-0 lead after 2 ends. 1 end to go.
Going to be hard for Prince now to come back from that.
Yeah, he'll need at least a 3 to cause the sudden death.
Yeah, which would be exciting.
Yeah, we haven't had one yet.
I see there's quite a few messages coming through.
Yeah, not on this stream. That's just the.
Michelle Gerson just sent a little message.
Yeah, it's probably just struggling to get through to the feed at this stage. It will probably pull through it later on. But yeah, remember to leave your comments. Unfortunately, we just had a drop in the Facebook stream, so it's only going out on YouTube at the moment. Prince being short on this one.
Very short. No, when you need 3 shots to peel, you need all your bowls close.
Yeah, you need at least 4 in play, especially your first one, to put the pressure on.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a good front bowl there by Brendan. Prince doesn't look happy. I think this one's going to be short as well.
Yeah. And I can't see the kitty going forward.
Yeah, it's possible, but not from that angle. Not with something not close enough.
Brendan covering the back. Can't even burn.
Prince.
I think I'd like to see Prince stay on the mat a little
Y-
longer.
definitely, no. It's promoted his own bowl, but I think it's. I could have promoted it enough. Yeah, it's still in favour of Brendan, it seems.
Prince is running out of bowls though.
The problem is he needs to, at this stage, take out
3.
all Brendan's bowls.
Which is not going to happen.
I'll have to. If he does, that will be the shot of the century.
Oh, is that chain? No. I think
It's not sure. Could Yeah, it's now in favour in Prince.
Yeah.
1, but 1 is not enough.
No, even 2 is not enough.
He needs a 3 just to force the tiebreak, and 2 of his 3 is on the side, in front. He's
shaking
conceded.
hands, yeah.
Not possible to get it. Staking the 1.
So that's 1 to Brendan.
Yeah.
He's now on 2 points.
So he'll pick up 3 points for this match. No, 2 points, because the 1 set, you're right.
So what's the next game on that rink? Jacques?
I'll have to check now because they've changed a bit of the it's B1 is
Must be ladies, I think.
Yeah, it's probably one of the ladies now. We haven't. I think it's. I know I'm due for Sechad this afternoon, playing against Anneke, if I remember correctly. But I'm not. I'll just have to check because they've changed the schedule since the one they sent to me.
Yes, they have indeed. Caused a little consternation amongst the players yesterday when they arrived and found that they weren't playing who they thought they were going to be playing.
Yeah, but it is a thing about the viewers might say, but you're I'm just going to see if I can get them to give us a quick interview.
You've been here before. The odds stacked against you. That tight feeling in your stomach. That twitch in your eye. Because although you've never won Wimbledon, played at the MCG, or brought back the Ashes, all the skills you've honed over a sporting lifetime of highs, lows, wins, losses. Will make you a legend on the green. And that green is just up the road.
And here I am with Brendan Ferns, who just played a fabulous game on B1 against Prince Neluonde. Brendan, can you talk us through your game?
Yeah, it was quite tough, Prince, as we all know him, is a character, but he's a fierce competitor, so it was an honour playing against him, although it's like my third or fourth time we've played singles. It was obviously the conditions are great today, much better weather than yesterday, no rain, lovely sunshine, so it was great. The green, I think, is playing a lot better as well after the rain, so I think it's helped covering it and it's just get the pace right. So it was a great game. Prince always good, so I'm just glad to have got through that. Yeah.
We were all rather hoping for a sudden death end.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. It makes it exciting, the extra end of a tiebreaker, I think. But for my heart, I think it's a good thing that we didn't have to do that. But yeah, it's definitely an exciting format, and it's great to play it. Yeah.
And how are you finding the new format?
You know, I enjoy it. I think it gives you a chance. Normally, if you play singles and you're like 10-1 down, or you start losing hope. Yeah, you can lose your first set 10-1, and you can come back and actually win the game still. So it keeps it interesting, it keeps it exciting, it gives everybody a chance.
Great. And who are your next customers?
Today I've got the JBA boys, so I played Prince now, and then I've got Jerry and Sean Thomas. So
Jerry, oh yes, Jerry and Sean will be very exciting. Yeah. They had a great game yesterday.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, well, I'm excited to play them. Always, like I said, an honour to play Jerry as well. You know, he's a legend of our game, so just to have the opportunity to play against him, I think is awesome, yeah.
Great, thank you, Brendan.
Thanks so much.
Go well in your next games.
Appreciate it.
Okay.